What's up, fam? How's everybody doing? It's good to see everybody today. Glad everybody could join us. I'm just getting ready, getting set and everything. Pretty much already set up to go and all that good stuff, but good to see everybody. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Family. It's good to see everybody tonight. Great to see everybody tonight. Hope we can all get in here and hang out a little bit, kick it a little bit, And Dell, homestead in the colony, container crops first in the den and waiting. No longer are you waiting. You're in the building, you're in the Lion's Den. Mary gives thanks, says that she had to go and do dinner for the family and everything. So look, I appreciate you coming by to say hi, family. I love that you came by, fam. So look, we're about to get this thing rolling. Let me see who else came into the house today. Pull this tab up real quick. Okay. Growing with Hudson. Oh, okay. Let me make sure I link everybody who came in. Give some love to TT and Dell. Growing with Hudson. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you tonight, family. How you doing? We just kicking back. We're gonna have a little fun tonight. We're gonna go over a few things tonight. We're gonna vibe out a little bit tonight. So that's just how it is. Unicorn Lady Tech. How you doing? Shout outs to everybody who's rolling into the Lion's Den. Give it a roar. Family, I'm so happy that you could join me tonight. I've had a super busy day today. And look, we about to break this thing down. Let me see. Hey, Cooking with Dorsha says, I'm on a live for work and watching you. Look, that's how it is, fam. We got to support each other where we can, and I appreciate that. With all my heart, family. Cooking with Dorsha, she just hit 2,000. She will hit 2,000 subscribers before you know it, but she just hit 200 subscribers on today, this morning, actually. She was shouting it out on her channel, and, it was really nice, and I congratulated her. I hope y'all do the same. So, much love to Cooking with Dorsha. She is the wife to Sunday Backyard Farmer, one of the men that garden in our community. And look, I watched this video this morning too, celebrating his granddad's 97th birthday party. 97th birthday. I mean, I know he is resting in heaven, but look, you gotta still celebrate. So let's see who else is in the Lion's Den on tonight. Turf Therapy, how you doing tonight, my brother? I'm super happy you could be in here tonight with us, family. Super happy you could be in here tonight with us, family. You know how it is. That's big bro right there. Big bro in the MIG. I'm the little bro in the MIG. You know how it is, but Stinky Puddle Ranch. How you doing, family? Glad you could be in here tonight in the Lion's Den. Give a special award to Stinky Puddle Ranch. I give special awards to everybody. It's just a different time, so don't feel offended if you don't get one when you roll into the building. But look, I'm just giving them out where I feel in my heart to give them out at the certain moment. So that's just how that is. Broke Farmer, how you doing tonight, my brother? Glad you could join us. He said he is on his way to work, but he's still in the Lion's Den. That's how it is. Like I said, you support where you can. And look, you can turn that volume all the way down to the first notch, let it roll in the background. Just let it drift a little bit. You don't even gotta watch, you just let it play in the background. Long as you got one volume notch going, that is. Hey, I appreciate everybody being here once again. Much love. Make sure that you drop a L down below. Not a L for lost, but a L for like. Make sure you drop it down below. Be polite. Hey, Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch, how you doing tonight, family? I'm glad you could be in here with us tonight, family. Super good to see you. Okay, GG Naturals Homestead. Oh, I had to give a epic entrance for Miss GG Naturals Homestead. That's big sis, wife of our brother Eco Neighbor. You know what it is. Eco Neighbor. That's my bro right there. Look. MIG, shout it out. Large and in charge, you know what it is. Grow something with Jeff. How you doing tonight, my brother? It's good to see you. Hey, and I see you getting ready for the fall, bro. Look, you gotta tear that stuff down, because if you don't, nobody else gonna do it. That's just how it is. I know how that is. Know how that is. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Make sure that I don't miss nobody. Good. Oh, okay. I almost said good morning. But Tiffany Q to you. How you doing tonight, family? Glad you could join us on tonight. Hey, let me know if my mic is too loud. I don't think it is. I did a little mic test before I did the live. But just trying to make sure it's not piercing the ear. You know what I mean? Want it to tickle the ear. So let me see here. But yeah, like I said, Tiffany Q to you. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. So, look, I think that was a really good flush of our family rolling into the Lion's Den. And I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get cracking just a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. I can't get started yet. You know who just came into the Lion's Den? That's Tiffany Gray. That's love right there. And look, can't start it off if love come in the building. Got to give love some love. You know what I mean? So look, I gotta let me read this chat real quick. Bell's Backyard Garden. Oh, it's just flowing. The chat is flowing, y'all. Hey, look, I'm gonna link it in chat. Tiffany Gray, much love, my love. Hey, I appreciate that, Tiffany. I appreciate that from Q, from our other brother Q, Tiffany Q's husband. I appreciate that, bro. Gigi Natural says, thank you, Gigi Naturals. I was doing some sound checking before this, trying to make sure I was good to go before we got cracking in here. So, look, I'm glad that y'all enjoying the vibes. And look, I'm gonna tell you who inspired this right here. We all be working together, but you know, Big Bro Turf, he was just vibing so good in his live with his music. I was like, I gotta come with it now. Big Bro Turf he was on it with that music. I was like, look, that's dope. And I was like, I'm about to start using this because it's just where it's at. I was already kind of using it with my intros of the video and the outros of the live, but I was like, if I get the sound right, I can make it not sound like it's taking over my voice and just talk over it. So let me see. Bell's Backyard Garden, fam of the G Tribe. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Great to see you, family. New Art Gardener. I don't know if I said hey to you earlier, but you know what it is. I appreciate you being here. So thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us in the Lion's Den on tonight. Let me see here. Okay. Veggie Farm Garden. Every time I'm about to like kind of kick it on, somebody else comes in, but that's all good. It's nothing but love, and I appreciate it from everybody who's joining and everybody who wants to be here on the night. So, Veggie Farm Garden, Texas family, I appreciate you joining us on the night. It's great to see you. Great to see another one of our Texas family, because you know who does it the bestest out here. Let me know in the chat what you think about what I just said about Texas, because you can't refute. Texas and Mississippi, that's where it's at. So if you got something to say about it, let me know in the chat. That's just what it is. Texas and Mississippi, come at me. I'm doing too much right now. Hey, nothing but love to you too, big bro. Love to you too. Thank you. Okay. Miss Red's Garden to Kitchen. How you doing this evening? Welcome to the Lion's Den. I'm so happy you could be here on the night. And look, I'm trying not to miss nobody. I got a few chats going so that I can make sure that I'm not messing up on nothing. Hey, we got some responses on the Broke Farmer said Texas looking around my Georgia. I don't even know. He said, hey, look, he's saying Texas and Georgia stand up. He giving Texas a compliment. I know he not, but that's what I'm gonna take it as. I'm gonna just take it as that. Tiffany Q says, Q, I have corn growing on the roof. Hey, it's probably growing real good too, because the closer it is to the sun, the more photosynthetic activity that's going on. So if you can get that water situation right, it's game over in the best way. So Tiffany Q, I'm glad that your growing season can turn around and get to the winning end of things, because that's what it's all about. We out here trying to win together. So Tiffany Q, I'm glad that everything is going well for you at this point. And turf therapy, hey, I ain't telling no lies here, brother. It's all good. I know that, I know your neck of the woods, y'all don't got the growing season out that we got out here in 8A out here in North Texas, you know what I mean? But you know, it's all good. It's all right. I'm gonna let it slide, you know, cause DC, you making DC shine. You kicking butt out there, man. So look. Let me see. Hey, Unicorn Lady Tech, North Texas neighbor. See, we deep up in here tonight. We thick up in here tonight. So we coming heavy. So y'all ain't about to even make a dent in our house unless you coming with more than, I don't know. I don't even know. Y'all just ain't. So let me see what's going on. Container Crop says I'm coming because NC up in the den. Hey, much love to the North Carolina. Much love to the Carolinas, because I know y'all thick too. Y'all be rolling heavy up in this YouTube community, y'all Carolinas folks. Hey, Texas by way of Louisiana. So we got some mixed breeds in the building. And you know, I consider myself a mixed breed, even though both my parents from the same state, but you know, I consider mixed breed whenever you move around and you make everywhere your home, you know what I mean? That's the true culture of the mixed breed, you know what I mean? So we going everywhere and we making everywhere our home, because that's just what it gotta be. That's movement is life. I'm over here just talking trash. Y'all could probably tell that I've had my coffee. I had my coffee because I woke up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. Been going ever since, but we ain't stopping. Hey, I'm just grooving right now. I love this right now. I just love it. Hey, Veggie Farm got the right idea. She said they do say everything is bigger in Texas. Y'all saw that watermelon, right? Look, I mean, I can't even point right, but look, everything. They do say everything bigger. This is the thumbnail right here. Veggie Farm Gardens comment. Me pointing up at this picture over here. Me making this face. Oh yeah. Okay, let me see here. All right, coffee with what in it? You know, I got that Skull Bones. Wait, I just mixed up the name. That Death Brew or whatever it is, Skull and Bones. That's that strong coffee. I don't mess with that weak stuff. You know, the coffee lit. That's just what it is. So, and I'm drinking it out of the special mug too. You know, gotta hold it right here so you can see this. The Dust Till Donuts mug. Okay, so look, I guess we need to go ahead and probably get started a little bit with what we supposed to talk about tonight. We don't got too much time, but I put aside 2 hours, so if we make that 2 hours go aside, that's just what it is. If that 2 hours goes by, that's just what it's gonna be. So, sorry about that if y'all heard that, but yeah, let me see. So, as y'all can see, the title of the live tonight is Out with the Old and In with the New. I mean, it should be somewhat self-explanatory. We're fading into the fall, but this year we got kind of a weird fall season. Kind of a weird end of summer. It's kind of like a summer fall fusion, feeling like a second spring. And I just remember, I think I remember Dan's Permaculture Food Forest saying fall is the new spring, and I also remember Lady Led saying that as well. And I was like, man, like fall really is kind of getting weird now, especially the onset of fall. If y'all haven't noticed yet, these fall temperatures, they coming in. It's been pretty nippy in the mornings here, so I've been going out in the garden and just spending that extra time out in the morning and everything, and it's been really nice. It's been really nice, and that's not usual for this time of year. It's only the 9th of September, and it's not feeling like that in the morning until the end of September. So, but the days, I mean, we hit 91, 92, but even that's kind of low. I mean, that's still kind of low. So yeah, it's just feeling kind of weird this year. But at the same time, I'm trying to make sure that I start seedlings kind of somewhat every week, so that if stuff, my first round, I'm not ashamed to say, my first round of seedlings that I put outside, out of like 50 plants, I probably got like 19 or 20 survivors. That's just what it is. And I'm gonna bring the next row out, and I'll probably have I got like probably 60 seedlings or whatever. I'll probably have like 40 of those survive. And then as we get deeper into the fall, my succession rate gets higher and higher. But it's just like our bro Broke Farmer says, they just gotta thug it out sometimes. Because that's how you get your best seed anyway. The best plants that grow in your environment is when you allow your plants to kind of thrive in the very beginning of the best situation for them. You know what I mean? Because everything can't just be peaches and sunshine all the time. Oh yeah. So let me see what's going on in the chat. They call me Sunshine. How you doing this evening? How you doing this evening, family? Welcome to the Lion's Den on tonight. Great to have you. Great to have you. New Art Gardner says I'm gonna get me some coffee real quick. Do that. It's nice. That 5 o'clock coffee. I think it's a nice time to have coffee. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice. It's real nice. Okay, let me see something real quick. I'm getting down in the chat. I'm not getting too behind. Everybody's saying, hey, what's up to each other. That's good. That's good. Tiffany Q to you says, I'm so glad I planted a fall crop. Well, I tell you what, I think it's awesome that you planted a fall crop. And with some of the stuff that we're going to talk about later in the live, we'll see what's going on, because I think that a lot of new stuff has been going on for a lot of us. So we'll get to that a little bit later, but it's definitely been a fun season, and leading up to this fall, I think it's about to get real fun. So yeah. Gigi, what's going on? She said, okay, so Gigi says we need some of that nip. What is nip? What is that? Like, not catnip, right? Hey, does catnip actually help with cooling you down or something? Does catnip have like some kind of benefit that I don't know about? Let me know. Hey, don't short sell yourself. Don't short sell yourself, Tiffany Q. You out there doing big things. You doing big things, because let me tell you what, if you didn't do what you did, it wouldn't have been nothing. So it's big things. I mean, I know we got a whole bunch of people in the community to kind of look at and naturally, passively compare ourselves to and stuff like that. But I really think that it's important that we stop and take a second to reflect on what we got going on and what we've done, because when it all comes down to it, it's about our self-improvement in comparison to our own selves. You know what I mean? Like, realistically, if you're trying to get better in comparison to somebody else, you might be stuck for I don't know how long. You might be blessed and lucky enough to get past that hump that you created for yourself. But if you stay within your own realm of existence, if you stay within your own kind of space and you improve, obviously you're watching and learning from everybody else around you, but you don't worry so much about trying to compare yourself and your products and your produce and everything like that to the next person beside you, because we all trying to get to this place together. We all trying to get to these harvests together, family. And look, we sharing seeds with each other and stuff too. We sharing seeds and stuff with each other too, because yeah, I got something special for y'all later, so we'll see what happens. I keep saying later, I keep like selling the later part of the live, and don't worry y'all, it ain't gonna be a very long live. It ain't gonna be a too long of a live. It might be a little longer than usual though, because I actually set aside some time for myself on this one, so I'm gonna cut a rug. I'm gonna cut up a little bit tonight. Oh, I'm so silly. I just saw what Grown with Jeff said, nippy in the morning. So when Gigi says she needs some of that nip, I'm over here tripping, boy. So she meant she needs some of that cool weather because it's kind of muggy where she at. So I get you. It's been miserable. Yes, I caught it. I'm behind. I'm off. It's for y'all's entertainment though. It's all good. Hey. I'm off the rails, but I'm on the trail that I created, because, you know, just because I'm off the rails don't mean that my mind is too far off, right? I mean, I'm still here a little bit. Let me see. All right. So, like I was saying about the morning temperatures, right? The morning temperatures where I've been at, it's been literally in the mornings when I wake up and go outside, it's been 65 degrees. Literally, the AC ain't kicking on till doggone 9 a.m. in the morning. So I ain't complaining for 1 second, but I will say that it might be a little bit of a cool winter this year when it's all said and done. We'll see what happens though, because you never know. It's just moody weather out here in Texas, so it gets kind of weird all the time no matter what happens. Hey, you can get a roar to go. Hey, Broke said, can you get a roar to go? I don't know if he heard that, but hey, I'll give you another roar. You get 2 roars. Because that's MIG fam right there. Look. Okay. So Tiffany Q to you says, I thought I couldn't grow corn until I saw how much you grew in a small spot. Until I saw how much you grew in a small spot. Thanks for the inspiration. You know, that's what I'm here for. That's what we all here for, to inspire and push each other to do things that we never thought that we could do. Because when you look at me do something, when you look at them do something, when you look at everybody do whatever they do, it's not to feel down or to feel up. It's to look at the opportunities of what you can do for yourself. That's what we all here for. You know, we all here to, even if we ain't here to uplift each other, we just do that because that's what happens. So Stinky Puddle Rant says it is like when someone told you a funny back in the day. Airplane overhead. Yeah, exactly. So Mr. Stinky Puddle Rant says, although to take it full circle, catnip does have beneficial properties in humans. I'd like to know about that. Like, let me know some of those beneficial properties, Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch, because I don't want to just be making cats go crazy with it. I want to know if I can drink it in my tea in the morning or something. Because I know y'all was drinking that tea real nice with the hummingbirds rolling up and sipping them feeders and everything. It was looking real nice. I loved it. So Bro Turf says, it might be a rough winter for sure. Look, I'm feeling it. With what happened last year, even if it comes late, I think it still might get a little choppy out there. So prepare for the worst, you know. Save your food. Can your food. I'll say can your food. I really do think that we should all be trying to do some canning, some preserving of some type that doesn't require an electric that does not require a source of electricity, because I think that having everything like generators and stuff is great. And I'm gonna have that stuff myself. You believe you me, I'm gonna have that stuff. But if you don't have that stuff, you want to have you a nice jar of canned stuff, pressure can, pickled, just to go in the pantry and grab it and just nom on it, right? Because when the power's out and it's freezing cold, maybe you can thaw it out because it's gonna be froze like a block anyway. But it is what it is, and maybe you can keep it in a special place that it don't get frozen. So there's that part too. Oh, okay. So Love is at Whole Foods. She's bringing back some goodies for us tonight. I'm excited. We had to send back something too that came in the mail too, so yeah. Oh, okay. Sunday Backyard Farmer, how you doing tonight, brother? How you doing tonight, my brother? Great to have you tonight. Oh yeah. I love the video earlier. I shouted it out earlier in the live. I was saying happy 97th birthday to your grandfather. Rest in heaven. And hey, y'all had a wonderful celebration and it looked beautiful. So I loved every minute of it. Tiffany Cherie says chocolate. Of course you're gonna get you some dark chocolate. Hey, make sure it's the 92% or higher. Get that bitter stuff, you know what I mean? Get that stuff that's actually gonna be benefiting you, you know. Nah, but get the chocolate that's gonna actually taste good too, because that bitter stuff, it gets a little rough when you get high up in them percentages. Hey, Miss Red, I'm grateful for you too, family. Grateful for you too, family. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody for coming. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. So, okay. So, Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch said, okay, so Tiffany Q to you says, tea made from catnip flower helps migraines and cramps. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna use this to segue into something that I wasn't gonna talk about tonight that very much needs to be talked about tonight, because I still need to do my garden of glass challenge, because I don't got a single herb in my garden, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling like hurt by it or nothing like that, but I'm just feeling very obligated to grow herbs to compensate. I'm gonna actually this season right now get a pot, get a container, and start throwing some seeds in there with some herbs in it, because a lot of the herbs can survive into your cold temperatures really well. So I'm gonna get that started and get that going, because I really would love to have me some tea to tap into outside and everything like that, because I love those videos. I loved everybody's Garden of Glass videos. And you know, Tiffany Gray, my love, be safe. Like everybody is saying, please be safe. I want you to make it home safe and everything, love. So yeah, I'll be here when you get home. Daddy gonna be here. All right, so let's see here. Okay, Stinky Puddle Ranch says you can have catnip tea. It is great for insomnia, and anxiety. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna definitely be growing some catnip for sure, because that sounds like it's definitely gonna be very helpful for a lot. So we gonna get that going. Hey, At Home with Cherie. Thank you for joining us tonight, family. I'm glad you could join us on tonight. It's all good, brother. Sunday Backyard Farmer. Be safe. Be safe, bro. Be safe. Let me see. Okay, got you. Appreciate that, bro. I think we good right about here. If we good, you know who I'm talking about. If we good, send me a thumbs up. I just saw that text message though, so there you go. But I just did that because I didn't want it to be too loud. Got it. But yeah, let me see. Did anyone else come in? I think so. Okay, GT Jr. grows it Alaska. How you doing tonight, family? Glad you could join us. And container crops. Okay, perfect. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. So container crops says most herbs are perennials, so get some going. I got no excuses now. I got no excuses. The scaredy cat gardener got me cornered. I gotta grow some herbs. And look, I remember when I had some mint going and I could not keep that stuff contained. Boy, oh boy. And this is when I wasn't using like mint for anything. I just had it growing, and I like regret that. I'm just like, what? I don't know what I was doing. I just had mint growing and it was just taking over. I could have been having all kinds of tea. What I did use it for was occasionally I'd have a stomach ache and I would chew on a mint leaf, and literally just chewing on those mint leaves, the juices from that mint leaf, one leaf was actually enough to ease my stomach. So it's the little things out there in the garden that help a whole lot. So I'm gonna have a whole array, a whole variety of herbs going this next season coming around. Okay, and Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch says for both actually works well with our turmeric. My bones creak and head pounds quite often. Okay, that's good to know. Well, I mean, not that your bones creak and your head pounds, but you know, the turmeric helping with that. You know, that's the part that's good to know. Oh yeah. Insomnia. Okay, insomnia, indigestion, and anxiety. Got it. Let me make sure, because I got somebody supposed to be dropping by, and okay, cool. We good. Yeah. Okay, Juicing with Jay. How you doing tonight, family? Best yet, Journey. How you doing tonight, family? A Leo in the building. We got another Leo in the Lion's Den. So shouts to all the Leo family, all the family that's rocking it out in August. You know what it is. Shout out to everybody, but you know, gotta give an extra shout out to the Leos. And yeah, I didn't even see Juicing. Okay, yeah, there we go. What's good, my bro? Glad you could join us on the night. Welcome, everybody. But yeah, we're actually progressing nice and smooth into what we're actually talking about and everything. So look, I was talking about how it felt for me in the garden, but I was actually wondering how it felt for y'all in the garden. Have y'all been noticing these temperature drops in the mornings? Have y'all seen across the rest of the United States? Because, you know, I'm out here, North Texas, Zone 8A, and we're having these cool mornings and everything like that. But, you know, I mean, it's just what it is out here. But I'm curious. I'm curious because I don't keep up with the weather across the United States like I probably should. So let me know. Let me know. And I just saw Barefoot in the Garden came in the Lion's Den. How you doing tonight, family? Glad you could be a part of the party tonight. You know, we just kicking back, hanging out. You see the doggos in the back. We got the music going. I had me some coffee. I'm feeling hype, but I'm feeling balanced. Like, I'm not feeling off the wall. I'm just feeling right on the level. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for being here once again. And I'm trying not to miss nothing in the chat. What's up, Sifting with Soil 55? Oh, Sifting some soil, not sifting with soil. Sifting some soil 55. It's great to see you on tonight. And look, everybody who got them Okinawan sweet potatoes from me, it's about time to start harvesting them sweet potatoes. I was talking with our brother Broke Farmer on today, and look, he said that his sweet potatoes, first of all, Broke Farmer told me that sweet potatoes, they don't have nearly as long of a growth time as you think they do. And what I'll say about that is, he told me that his sweet potatoes are done and they only take about 120 days to finish. So my sweet potatoes are 159 days old in that trash can planter out there. So look, it's about to be a video about that coming soon, because that's been a season-long project that has been wildly successful, to the point where literally the leaves are growing across the fence into the neighbor's yard. Like, I cleared those out, you know what I mean? We collected those, but yes, it literally just the smallest cracks in the fence. I saw one shoot go over there and I was like, that's one shoot. I looked over the fence one morning, that bad boy was draped all the way down to the ground, because we got tiered like houses. So his house is actually a level lower than what my house is at. So I was like, God dog, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Thorhaven Farm? Thorhaven Farm says, hey dude, hope you and everyone in here are doing amazing and the gods have been smiling on you. May the gods smile upon you too, Thor. I know that Asgard is keeping you well. Let me see. Jackson Harlem. Hey fam, long time no see. But it's great to see you, that's for sure. Glad you could join us on the live tonight. Welcome to the Lion's Den. Give it a roar, because we have not seen you in a while. So that's a roar in hopes that we see you more often than we see you chilling around here on a regular basis. Because I'm gonna start being more regular, because to be honest with you, my Thursday night lives, they've been inconsistent. But like I've been telling my MIG bros, I'm about to get it back regular on Thursday. And if I'm not here on Thursday, I'm gonna be here on Saturday. That's word. And if I'm not here on Saturday, I'm gonna let y'all know. So that's just what it's gonna be. That's just what it's gonna be. It has been a minute, barefoot, but look, you're more than welcome in the Lion's Den all the time. So come and hang out, come and be a part of the conversation. Come and be a part of the collabs we got going over here in the community and everything. You know, we having some collabs going on and everything. I'm slacking on the collabs myself. The Garden to Glass challenge, I was just talking about that. I'm kind of slacking on that, but you know, I'm gonna come around. We gonna get it right. Even if I have to post my video months down the line and they be like, we did this challenge months ago, but hey, nobody said that there was a deadline. So, you know, that's just how that's gonna be. There's no deadline to it. So, okay. So I wanted to say something that I wanted to link something that Container Crops said. So Container Crops, she said, yep, it's been cooler here for one. And then, okay, I'm just catching up. Thorhaven Farm said, being way up here in northern Quebec, Canada, you know, we've been seeing those low temps. I can only imagine right there. Tiffany Q says it's been pouring since last night. I'm so over it. I welcome the cool mornings and evenings. I don't know how you don't melt in Texas. We do melt in Texas. It's a regular activity, melting. You know, we do that every day, and then we compose ourselves at the nighttime. You know, we have to regather the components that have melted to the ground. You know, it's okay, but we get used to it. So yes, Tiffany Q says, yesterday I found a small sweet potato pushing up out of my container with the big eyes emoji. So look, y'all, I sense, you know how in the garden community, like, and it's natural with the garden community because everything is seasonal. So everybody kind of produces their videos in a seasonal fashion because with the garden community, everything that we do is very seasonal. So it's real easy to kind of have like rankings created with videos like by accident and everything. So I think it's really cool. It's really cool to be a part of that. So yeah. Okay, Nikki, how you doing tonight? I'm glad you could join us. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Thank you for coming and thank you for being a part of the Lion's Den. Special roar for our family, Nikki. And yes, if you were here in North Texas, you could get a slice of the watermelon for sure. And let me tell y'all right now, I want to give away some of those watermelon seeds. I do want to give away some of those watermelon seeds. So we'll we'll definitely see about that. And I think I'll make it pretty easy too. I'll make it pretty easy for everybody who's in here. Everybody who's in here has a chance to get free watermelon seeds. So I'm gonna and they're not just any watermelon seeds. These are watermelon seeds that I just harvested the other day, and they are beautiful. They look so unique. You can tell that this watermelon is like it's a rare variety because out of all the seeds that I've ordered, I've never seen a seed that actually looks like this. So it's a rare watermelon, and I'm gonna throw everybody in here on that wheel of names thing, and we gonna spin it, and we gonna see who wins it. So we gonna do that, but we'll do that in a little bit. Just keep it going for now. But yeah, you could definitely get a slice of that watermelon. But yeah, Jackson, dig those sweet potatoes up and check them, or dig it up a little bit and check it out. Let us know what we're working with, because we about to all start harvesting them sweet potatoes here soon. But salute to you as well, family. Salute to you as well. What up, Eco Neighbor, my big brother? How you doing tonight, family? He said, what up, Q? He's cutting the grass, but he got me locked in. Because, you know, that's what we do for the MIG. We use each other for background music, because that's just how it is. Because we out there working. We always be out here working. That's just how we do it. And we love it. We love it. Okay, so Container Crop says, I don't know if my sweet potatoes are ready or not. Let me see something. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see it. So y'all can see the message. Okay, there we go. Oh, I got to move it on here now. I'm sorry about that. Let me move this. Let me move this up a little bit. Just like that. And then I got to make my little adjustments. You know how it is. You know how it is. But we do what we have to do. And we'll do like this. Okay, there we go. We good now. Okay, so Container Crop says, I don't know if my sweet potatoes are ready or not, but they are coming up this weekend. I have had it with them. Drives me crazy not being able to see what's going on. I'm with you right there, family. Like, I'm just so excited to see if I got like some world record sweet potatoes or if I got some little chicken nugget sweet potatoes. Like, I'm just excited to see what's going on up in there. So it's gonna be a fun video for sure, because it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. Growing with Donnie, I'm glad to have you in the Lion's Den. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you, family. I'm glad you could be here on the night. Is Hands in the Dirt in here as well? Is Hands in the Dirt here too? I saw that she says Stacy. So is Hands in the Dirt in here? But oh, okay, she said wrong channel, but let me see. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. If I did, let me know. But At Home with Cherie says that watermelon was a beauty. So that was the best watermelon that I have ever grown in my life. And I am not capping right now. No capping right now whatsoever. Back some years ago, I grew a whole bunch of watermelon, and I harvested them all early. I grew Dixie Queen. I grew the Dixie Queen variety from Baker Creek, and they were huge. They were ginormous, but I took them too early, and they was just like clear and light pink, and they was not sweet at all. And I learned my lesson from that. And 3 years later, here I'm actually growing a really sweet watermelon. So, hey, look, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let me see. I'm not missing too much. Okay. Tiffany Q says, I can't grow them. Can I spin it and give it to Nikki if I win? You can give it to whoever you want if you win. And I don't know what Rusty looking at in the background, but he being weird. He looking at nothing. Yeah. So, okay, so there you go. So Nikki, she touched on a very important topic. I think she probably could if she really started like super early, like kind of early as you can for like watermelon, and then you brought them outside. But it would still be a challenge because, yeah, this is definitely a bigger variety, and bigger varieties take a little bit more sunlight, a little bit longer to finish. But she says, I wish I could grow that variety of watermelon. I barely have enough time here in Maryland to get a decent sized sugar baby, or maybe it's just me. And that's part of the fun of learning and gardening and everything, because we gotta learn and we gotta grow through it all. And you know, I think it's good to look at people who are around you in your general area and to kind of get a litmus to understand, hey, it might have been user error. It might have been something that just nature prevented. And even if it is user error, that does not reflect on you as a person. You are amazing, and you are a great gardener that has unlimited potential. And that's what I tell myself every day. And you tell yourself that too, family, because it's the truth. As long as you're willing to work for it. That's just how it works. Okay. Oh, okay. Veggie Farm Garden says, I'm Stacy. Okay. Got it. Container Crop says, I won already. Yay, I won watermelon seeds. Okay, so I see that Elizabeth Rojas is in the Lion's Den. How you doing, family? It's great to see you tonight, family. I haven't seen you in a minute, but I haven't been live in a minute either. So everybody who's coming to the Lion's Den on tonight, much love to you. And it's nothing but love here. And Turf Therapy says, you can grow them, Nikki. And I wholeheartedly agree with Turf Therapy. I think that you can grow them. It might be a little sugar missing to that cookie recipe, but you know, I think once you find that little ingredient that's missing, you're gonna be right on track. And that's a fact. Jackson Harlem says, that's a great mantra. What's a great mantra? See, I be saying stuff and it's all straight from the heart, but it's just, I just say it. So let me know what I said and I'll claim it or whatever. So look. So GT Grows says, Stinky Puddle Ranch, thanks. I need to watch more stuff that brings me that brings me joy. Gardening. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. So look, I've said hey to the people who've come into the room and everything, and Nikki is about to be helped by her bro Turf Therapy. And if she don't get, I was about to say if she don't get helped by him, I got you, but she already being helped, and I love it and I appreciate that, bro Turf. So look, we're gonna keep it moving a little bit, keep it kind of flowing, because it's all been really just going really good. So I got a great question for y'all today, and this question is, I'm gonna answer it from my perspective as well, but I really want y'all to start letting that pot brew and kind of give me some answers about what y'all doing with this right now. So I put like, what are y'all doing with the second wind crops from the summer? Okay, so everyone has these crops that are like, you know, when you invite that family member to come and stay with you at your house, and it's like you give him a 2-month limit, and he gets so comfortable that 2 months turns to 3 months, that 3 months turn into 3.5 months. So look, I got some yellow Trinidad Scorpion peppers out there that's that family member, and I love that family member, but that family member gotta go because we got seeds, and and I started it back in like December 29th or something crazy like that last year, and I put them out in the spring, and they lagged on for a little bit, but once they took off, them bad boys is as tall as I am, and they still putting out peppers, brand new peppers by the day. And I got a deep freezer with at least 120 yellow Trinidad Scorpion peppers inside of it, and I don't need no more. I don't need no more. So yeah, let me know, y'all, family. Let me know if y'all have any plants like tomatoes, peppers, anything that y'all are gonna have to out with the old and in with the new, because you just gotta do what you gotta do. Let me know, because I'm just starting to find that, you know, when you really start dialing your growth in your garden, things don't just fade out unless they get like a literal cold snap. They don't just stop growing. They might pucker out and hit some stunt phases and all this other stuff, but once you get a good rainfall or something else, it just kind of kicks back into high gear. So look, I'm about to hit the chat because I'm wondering, because I got these seedlings that I'm about to plant outside, and I'm curious because I know that we're gonna have some survivors that survive over the winter. For me specifically, my survivor that I had to cull out of the garden was that purple kale. That purple kale literally survived everything that was thrown at it and more. Like, I don't know how that plant, I cut that plant down an inch into the root, and that plant grew back from, it's like a goat ate it down all the way to the root and it still grew back. That's essentially how the purple kale grew back. So look, I'm gonna just kind of give things a limited stay, we'll call it. Let me see what y'all talking about with it. Okay. Yeah. So Jackson Harlem says, this is a great mantra. This Jackson Harlem says, the encouragement you give yourself each day of being a great gardener. You got to speak things into existence. And if you're working towards that existence, it's only going to come true. So that's just what it is. And I really believe that, and I live that every single day, because every day is not a great day in our minds. You know, we gotta be our best cheerleader. We gotta be our only cheerleader sometimes. And the best feeling is when you're having that good day and you remember back to that bad day that you had to uplift yourself, and you're living off of the side effects of that uplifting on that bad day when you're having that good day. Think about it like that sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna get to what I was asking, because I know some people asked some questions. So GG Naturals said, nope, I don't know nothing about that. I need to get to the point with my preservation skills and all my skills and everything like that in my plant selection to where I don't have to be like that, because if that was a different type of pepper, I'll be troopering it out. I would literally be letting it grow and grow. I'm sorry about that. I probably should have muted my mic when I did that little cough thing. Oh man. Okay, so Andale says, we had a lot of our with the old and in with the new. I was ready for the tomatoes to make room. I remember that. Your Land of Plenty was something serious. You was producing like a factory in that Land of Plenty, TT. That was serious. I was serious. So okay, so yeah. So Turf, this is to the everyday life of an OCDist chick, Nikki. He says that, oh, okay, I understand. If you can get 3 to 4 weeks ahead, then bring them out at the end of May, you should be fine. And when you're going 3 or 4 weeks with those cucurbit varieties, make sure that you have a pot that's at least a half gallon in size. If you have a half gallon pot in size along with Turf Therapy's advice, you're gonna be golden, because you're gonna allow the roots to have space to breathe as they kind of grow in that spot. And then when you transplant them, it's going to be a lot less of an impact into the garden, and you don't really necessarily have to worry about stunting, because I've seen watermelons, and everyone preaches against this, but I've seen watermelon transplants do very, very well. But it's all about being as delicate as you can with those plants, because those root systems are very fragile. Okay, let me see here. I can scroll down slowly in the chat. Okay, so Tiffany Hughes says, my Thai want to live every fall. They're the last to die. I'm so grateful that I learned I can overwinter them. So yes, Stacy with Hands in the Dirt had a video today about overwintering peppers. I highly recommend that y'all check that out. Very good video, very informing and insightful video. teaches us that we don't have to like just nix our pepper. The only reason that I'm getting rid of my yellow Trinidad Scorpion peppers because I could grow another one from seed, and I don't plan on growing them again next season in the garden. So that's my logic behind it. The Buena Mulata, I don't like the structure of the one I have. I'm gonna grow another one next season. I love that plant. But then I'm also the sheep nose pimento pepper. I'm gonna grow more of those, but I'm gonna do a trial growth with those. I'm gonna make sure I find one that has really good structure starting out, because those plants, they kind of don't have the best growth structure until you get later in the season, and you have to really be pruning and harvesting those fruit all the time right at ripening, because some plants respond weird to having fruit on them for longer periods of time than they need to. Some plants you need to harvest more often to keep their vegetative growth going really strong. Okay, so Sifting Some Soil 55 says I'm gonna get rid of my tomatoes and start over. Yeah, with our environment, especially with you being a little south of where I am, it's not too late for you to start tomatoes from seed, literally. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Texas, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So Cooking with Dorsha says, yes, my jalapenos. No, I'm messing with Tiffany, my love. But yes, my jalapenos are still growing, trying to figure out what to do with them. But Hands in the Dirt did a great video today about transplanting peppers. Yes, he did. Uncle Stacy is Unc for a reason. So Veggie Farm Garden says, my second round of cucumbers are not producing fast enough and are about to be evicted. I have a round of miniature white cucumbers in the garden right now, and they are just starting to take off. And this is the fall round, and I'm excited about them. So, I'm gonna jump into a little bit later right now, because I want to talk about something that's related to what Veggie Farm was talking about, what Stacy was talking about. So basically, my cucumbers are doing well in the 5-gallon buckets because I'm doing an experiment. I have 2 5-gallon buckets with 4 corn plants and 1 miniature white cucumber in them, overcrowding like crazy. Really just taxing that grow environment to, like, in a fall season, because I am highly convinced that in fall you can have more inside of a pot than in the summertime. I mean, it's a given to a degree. And what I mean by that is basically, in the summertime, even if you have the root space to house a bunch of plants inside of a bucket, the plants are going to drink that water inside that pot faster than what you can manage it by just going out and hand watering. And what I say to that is, okay, maybe if we lose some of the temperature, we go into fall. If we're growing into the fall, we can do more with a slight crowding situation while the soil's still slightly warm, but we're not losing as much water. It's just an experiment, but I will tell you, the 3-gallon pot with 4 corn plants and a cucumber, it ain't doing so well. I'm telling you, that bad boy dries up like that. But we'll keep it watered and we'll see what happens as fall progresses, because, I mean, we gotta learn, right? We can't just assume everything. We got to see some stuff for ourselves, and that's part of the adventure of gardening. So I highly recommend that we all get out there and experiment from time to time, especially if it's not taking up all your space. So let me see here. Unicorn Lady Tech says, I still have purple kale 2 feet tall. Yeah. Yes, it would definitely be worth the sacrifice, Nikki. Like, I think I just think the gratification of it, the delayed gratification you would get from that watermelon harvest would be like nothing else. Like, I can tell you, like, on that video that I just posted before the live with the watermelon, when y'all saw me bite into that watermelon, like, I can remember that moment. Like, it's like different than other memories in my head. It's like so photographic, because I yearned for it and I imagined it and envisioned it so many times in my head before I actually harvested that watermelon, and was just hoping and praying that it would be just ready and right. And when it was, and I bit into it, like, I can't even explain, y'all. I can't even explain in full detail how I felt in that moment. It was like euphoria on a higher level. Like, it was just, I can feel my body tingling right now just thinking about it. It's like that. It's like that. When you grow your own and when you eat your own, it's like that. Miss Red's Garden the Kitchen says, I'm overwintering my pepper. It works. I did it last winter it works. They even started growing in my greenhouse. Hey, that's what's up right there. That's what's up. Okay, so Thorhaven Farm says, LOL, we have about 11 to 21 days for the first front. Not starting anything for us right now. Whew, that is rough, my brother. Shoot. Look, like if you, whatever you can grow indoors and in inside space, whatever you can do, fix that itch, man. Because I know how it gets when that wintertime comes in and we're hardcore gardeners like we are. We got to figure it out somewhere. I highly suggest everybody who can't grow anything outside to get like somewhat of a small grow light and to grow a tray of microgreens and just harvest that tray of microgreens whenever it's ready. Highly nutritious. You can grow it indoors and it just gives you something colorful to look at while you're growing. Season is in idle mode. So yeah. Okay, Elizabeth Rojas. So I'm taking the excess peppers and I'm freezing them and everything right now. The only reason I haven't like been just, and that's a great idea, by the way. That's a great idea, Elizabeth. But these peppers are so hot that it's just, you would use one pepper for a whole pot of like something just spicy that you're going to cook for somebody. And I mean, shoot, they might have a use for that. They might just freeze the peppers and keep them and use them later. So no excuses, right? Shoot, I need to be giving away what I don't keep or sell for produce and everything. So that's 100%. Welcome, Stephanie Valdez. I appreciate you coming in here on the night. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Lion's Den. It's your first time in here. Give you a roar. Welcome, welcome. Super happy that you could come in tonight and super happy you could join us tonight. So much love to you. So let me see. So, okay, Grow Something with Jeff asked me, did I top that pimento pepper plant? So, I did top that pimento pepper plant early in the season. It kind of fixed the problem momentarily. But then what I did notice is when those tobacco hornworms came around, they started topping the pepper plants for me. And it actually made the plants bush out a little bit better. So, the sheep-nosed pimento peppers, I'll give everybody a word of advice who might have gotten them from me or might just have them in general. I highly suggest that you top those peppers as often as possible, because if you don't, the growth structure gets really wonky and starts to fall over and stuff a little bit. But if you keep that plant bushy, which is counter to its actual nature, it can actually produce some pretty nice peppers and actually hold some weight pretty well too. But I call those plants high skill plants because it's like the plant is growing against what you want it to do. But if you can kind of get it to do what you want it to do still, it's you putting yourself in that spot to kind of help push it along. So yeah. And I know I missed some stuff, so that's why I'm just linking some chats that I missed out on and everything, but that's cool. So Elizabeth Rojas says, I came in late. How was your watermelon tasting? So I didn't taste the watermelon in this live. I tasted the watermelon on the actual video that I posted an hour before the live, which was like 2 hours ago at this point, but I do got some watermelon inside the refrigerator right now. So if we go and get a glass of water or something like that, I might just come back with a piece of that watermelon. Let me see here. Let's see here. Had to get that back going. So okay. Let me see here. I don't want to miss out on the lesson at all or nothing like that, but I know that I probably missed out on a little bit more. So, okay, Turf just hit us with a nugget right there. Turf just said, I transplanted all of my watermelon plants this year. Hey, Lady Cheryl, I saw you just join. Thank you for coming, Lady Cheryl. Much love and welcome to the Lion's Den on tonight. Super glad to have you, family. Super glad to have you, family. But yeah, Turf said he transplanted all of his watermelon plants this year, so he didn't have, if y'all saw Turf's heart, boy, Turf was munching. He was kicking that watermelon, man. He was kicking butt with that watermelon. He got to eat watermelon multiple times before I even got to eat it one time. So I'm telling you, Turf had it down pat. So Thorhaven Farm says, I'm not growing tomatoes in the greenhouse next year. They took over when I stopped pruning. Oof. Yeah. That's what happened to my tomato bed. And if I know that a lot of y'all probably seen the fall garden cleanup video I did, and boy oh boy, like that was like it was so many tomatoes and so much plant weight, just like literally just so much weight in just pure plant. Tomatoes are nutrient hogs. They are hogs. What's up, Hat Creek? Let me get down in this chat real quick. Okay, so I'm glad everybody's tomatoes is doing well, and I'm gonna just kick it down to the bottom real quick because I'm gonna keep it going, and I'm gonna say hey to some people that have come into the room and everything like that. How you doing, Hat Creek Homestead? Howdy to you, my family. They say howdy, y'all. It's been a minute since we caught you live. Well, much love, and I appreciate you coming to hang out on tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna start getting back consistent with this Thursday live. I want to do one live a week, and if I don't do it on Thursday, like I said, I'll do it on Saturday. But yeah. Okay, so let me see something. So Mr. Sneaky Petal Rant says, did I hear you say Trinidad Scorpion chased by watermelon? You want me to eat one of them Trinidad Scorpions? I'm not trying to be out of commission. I gotta go somewhere after this live, so look, I ain't trying to be hurting. I ain't trying to have no pains and all that good stuff. Okay, let me see. Okay, Tiffany Q says, use the hook to hold whatever you already use and use a zip tie to secure it to the hook. What were you talking about, Tiffany Q? Were you talking to me? No, I'm just playing, but no. Like, I just want to know so I can know what you're talking about. So, Stephanie Valdez says, hey, Turf, you should be in Germany. You should be in Germany sometime in the near future. Oh, well, I can't wait to see your videos from there. Oh, she was talking to Turf anyway. I ain't gonna get up in that. But let me see. Okay. So, oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so Hat Creek Homestead says we have been quarantined and been pretty sick. Finally feeling a little better. Hey, I'm so happy that you could be back with us. And man, like, hey, like I said, just happy you could be back with us. And I'm glad that you could kick that 6 butt as opposed to the sick kicking your butt. Because I know it had you down for a while, but you're back with us. And I know you're getting stronger by the day, so that's great. Hey, the Stinky Petal Ranch. I appreciate that, Mr. Stinky Petal Ranch. Appreciate that. Okay. So, all right. So here's what's gonna go down. There's a little bit more that I want to talk about, and okay, here's something else I want to talk about. When I ripped out those yellow gooseberry tomatoes, part of the reason why I ripped them out is because Tiffany and I, we were eating the mess out of those tomatoes, but to be honest with you, we actually wanted to see about a different flavor of tomatoes because we kind of like the red flavor of tomatoes. Well, the red tomato variety is a little bit better. And the yellow tomatoes kind of have this kind of a musky taste to them, typically, especially the yellow gooseberry, the variety that we grew. When we pickled them, they taste wonderful, but outside of that, it was kind of like, these tomatoes aren't the best tomatoes in the world, and that's part of being real with yourself, you know. Just because it's a different variety doesn't mean it's gonna be super delicious either. But yeah, I think next season I want to grow some red cherry, like some of those deeper red cherry tomatoes, because these tomatoes that we grew had no sweetness to them whatsoever. I want like a sweet tomato that has some acidity to it. I want to make like some really good sauce, you know. So I just really would like to make some really nice sauce with the peppers and tomatoes, and I need to grow some milder varieties of the peppers for sure if I want to be making some sauce. But yeah, I'm really looking forward. So I don't know if y'all saw, but Turf Therapy, he was growing some candy cane peppers, and I'm just like, man, I want them. And I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but I think I really am going to pronounce this wrong. Are they the course Turf, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Just let me know. Tiffany Gray says I have a tomato problem now. Okay. Cooking with Dorsha, I'm about to write that down right now. So Cooking with Dorsha says grow the black strawberry tomatoes. I'm writing that variety right now because that sounds delicious. Got it. Okay, and Grow Something with Jeff said pink bumblebee. Look, y'all are putting me on game right now. Y'all are putting me on game with these tomatoes. So, cool. Hey, everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Hit him with it. Hit him with the sledgehammer. Grow what you love. Period. That's the truth right there. And you know, and that's what I mean about the being real about the yellow gooseberry tomatoes. It's just not what we particularly love. You know what I mean? Like in fact, somebody I was talking to, one of my clients I was talking to, says that she loves those yellow tomatoes more than any other tomatoes. So, yeah, that's just what it is. Okay. I appreciate that, Turf. So, are they the corbachi? Did you say corbachi peppers? Are those the sweetest peppers that you say that out of your sweet peppers that you grew? And that's why I said I know I'm gonna butcher it. I think I butchered it. I just, for some reason, my heart's telling me I'm butchering it. Corsachi. What did I just say? Turf. The Versace pepper. No, but I know that you had the Lesia, you had the Pippin Golden Honey, you had the Lesia. Did I say Lesia twice? But you had the Corbachi? I think it's Corbachi. I'm tripping. Man. Okay, so yeah, so the candy cane ones are the variegated ones. Like, that's the ones that I was like, I want to grow those. Yeah, but like, yeah, Cooking with Dorcia's, like, they're the court. I'm about to have to. Yeah, they're called the corbachi. The corbachi sweet pepper. I'm lost. It's okay though. Oh, okay. Got you. So yes, Turf said that he preferred the sweet shishito. I remember he said it funny. I was over here just raking the coals over here. Yes, the corbachi. The corbachi is the long twisty sweet one. But yeah, I want to grow the corbachi and I want to grow the sweet shishito. Yes. And yes, Cooking with Dorcia. He is a genius. Turf is brilliant. He's so brilliant. So, Grow Something with Jeff says I grew the corbachi. They are the long twisty ones. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah, hit Jackson Harlem up. Jackson Harlem, he always has really good seed selections and everything. So, yeah, he be on it. Oh, okay, she's talking with Cherie. You don't like radishes? I don't really care for radishes myself, but I heard that radishes, like, if you like use them inside of certain purees and things like that, it actually is pretty good. So, look, I'm not gonna just give up on the radishes because I like how that watermelon radish looks, among other things. And I didn't used to like tomatoes, but eventually I started liking them as I ate them more. So I think we can train ourselves to like just about anything unless we just are completely turned off of it. See, y'all are discouraging me. I'm hoping and praying that I find a radish that I like, but y'all are making me feel like it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Okay. But yes, this year. So let me know, y'all. Did y'all actually hit y'all's record with peppers this year? Because I saw y'all growing a whole bunch of peppers. I know personally for myself, I hit my record for peppers this year. Like I literally, I can't even, I lost count for the amount of peppers that I grew this year. And we preserved a lot of the stuff, like as far as the the non-Trinidad ones, we preserved every single one of those. But the Trinidad scorpion peppers, like, we got them frozen, but we still need to do something with them to actually, I'm gonna make some sauces with them. I think I'm gonna definitely make some really good hot sauces, make some really nicely flavored hot sauces and everything like that. So okay. What's up, Solar Family Travels? How you doing tonight, family? Glad you could join us on tonight. I don't know if you've been here before, but if you've been here before, welcome. But if you haven't been here before, welcome to the Lion's Den. Glad you could be with us on tonight. We're just kicking back, hanging out a little bit while we talk about a few things that we want to talk about, catching up a little bit too. But Container Crop says if you cook radishes just right, they taste just like potatoes. Eyes closed, you can barely taste the difference. Noted. And I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a shot for sure. You rekindled my hope. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Tiffany Q says I saute or roast my radishes until they sweeten. They ward off cancer. Learn to like them. All right. You pulling the nutritious card. All right, I got you. Turf says you mean matured. I love it. So okay. So Cooking with Dorsha said, Turf, I just said that. Pickle radish. Great minds think alike. Y'all do both have great minds, and y'all. So if y'all thinking alike, that's just y'all just making the saying complete. Okay, and let me see. Yeah, well, welcome, Solar Family Travels. I'm super happy to have you here tonight. Welcome to the Lion's Den, and I'm glad you could be a part of the party tonight. Because we having a party. That's what we doing. We having a little party. We having a party where we learn a little something every now and then. So, Thorhaven Farm said, Lioncrest Outdoors. Kind of off topic a little bit, but if you like parsley, check out Salad Bernet. Perennial, and it's also a hemostatic agent, so it helps out with your blood a whole lot. All right. I will definitely be growing parsley as well. So I'm gonna add this to the little list right here that I got going. We got the parsley added to the list. Awesome. And Tiffany Gray just made it home. She'll probably be coming to say hi in a minute or something like that. But she is home and she is safe, for all that was wondering. Hey, yeah. Smash that, prize. Smash that. But good day to you too, Solar. I appreciate that. So, Rusty's like, Mom's home. Ah, thank you, baby. Huh? Well, you can come say hi if you want to. Come with gifts. She said she's come bearing gifts. So yeah, just live talking about some fall garden stuff, kicking back a little bit, but yeah.
I want to do herbs for real.
So Tiffany, she's been reading the chat and she says that she wants to do herbs for real. She really wants to do herbs. And so Turf, I remember you telling me to get that double headphone jack. So next time, these dogs get hype whenever Tiffany gets home. But next time we go live together, Tiffany will have a set of headphones and be able to participate and be lively and active with me as well. So I took that advice and I definitely went ahead and got that, Surf. I appreciate that. But everybody talking about the Corbachi peppers now. Like, I want some Corbachi peppers. I want the Pippin Golden Honey, the Corbachi, the Lesia. I want all them peppers.
Well, we have a chili cook-off competition coming up, so we're gonna need some peppers.
Okay. I'll get some Buena Mulatas and I'll... Did y'all just see Pink just like tackle Rusty? I know y'all just saw that. Like, Pink bullies her son. Yeah, the brown dog is the white dog's son. She bullies him.
Spicy peppers don't win chili cook-offs.
So the sweet peppers win it?
I don't know. These judges have a weird palate. Hi, everyone. Come on, guys. Come on, Rusty.
Okay, can somebody link grow something with Jeff's email, just in case somebody wants to have it or something. And if they already got it, that's cool too. Okay, I got a link on it. Grow Something with Jeff linked it. Cool, cool. But yeah, super happy Tiffany could come and say hi. But yeah, we gonna herb it up, and we're not gonna do the pallets this time because, you know, I got behind with the watering on them pallets, and I ain't gonna say too much about it, but yeah, I didn't do too good with the pallets, so we're gonna definitely be using some. I think with the containers and the pots outside, I'm gonna go with a 10-gallon minimum for my regular pot, because with a 10-gallon minimum, I can make sure that I'm always having enough water to actually make sure that the plants kick and stay going. So that part. All right, cool. Hey, I love this Grow family too. Solar Family Travels. It's a fun family. We all just kick back and we go to each other's lives. We support each other. We rock each other's merch, all kinds of stuff. It's just a really nice community, and you can be yourself in this community and people love it. You know what I mean? So authenticity, ain't nothing like it, right? But yeah, I think Dorsha might have been asking about Grow Simple with Jeff's email. But yeah. All right, so I think, all right, let's do something a little fun. Well, not like we haven't been having fun already, but I'm going to try to do this little like wheel thing. Let me get this wheel thing going. So just give me one little second here, and I'm gonna do this wheel of names thing. We're gonna give away some watermelon seeds. All right, let's see here. Go to the participants. I'm trying to find the best one because well, if y'all haven't been chatting in the chat, it ain't gonna see y'all. So I'll do this. If y'all want to participate in the wheel spin-off thingy, just say something in chat real quick. Put a 1 in the chat because I want to make sure that everybody who wants to participate gets to have their chance to win, because I'm gonna give away 3 different rounds of seeds. So I'm gonna do 3 spins and we're gonna do 3 wins. So I'll give everybody 5 minutes to put their 1 in the chat and make sure that the chat registers on the participant list so that I can then input your name on the wheel. Because for me to input your name on the wheel, you have to have put something in the chat within the last, I don't know how long, but just put a 1 in the chat and get that going so we can give away the seeds and all that good stuff. So in 5 minutes we'll be spinning this here wheel, and yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So let me go ahead and I'll share it. Let me go ahead and get that stuff set up while y'all going ahead and putting that stuff in the chat. But yeah, just go ahead and fill in the chat, and I'm gonna get this window capture going. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. We'll make this thing work. And I'll just hide it for now. But when I'm ready for it, so I'm gonna make it real big. Let me do this real quick so it can adjust exactly the size I need. I'm gonna make it real big, and then I'm gonna hide it. And then when we get ready to spin, I'm gonna put it back up. There we go. So, all right. Okay. All right. So, y'all, I'm gonna kick the music up a little bit in this next 5 minutes, let y'all do your thing, and I'm gonna do this whole thing. I'm gonna just have the music going a little bit louder for y'all so that keep them vibes going, you know what I mean? There you go. So, y'all just chill for a minute. I'm gonna kick it to we in the intermission phase right now, so I'm just gonna do this right here. So we'll be back at 125, and I'm gonna get the seed giveaway going. So just kick back for a minute and just enjoy the vibes.
Nothing can make me back down. With you I fly so much higher. Yeah. I'm never stuck on the ground. You see me from falling, 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 falling. You're taking me up and up and up and away. You're my darling, 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 darling. You're making my world of darkness turn into day. The thought of you is the reason why I hold my head up. The thought of you is the light in my life.
What's up, everybody? We're back. We're back. I hope y'all enjoyed the vibe session while we kicked back and got the list ready for the seed giveaway. We got the seed list loaded up. We're good to go. And we got on our list, well, let me take the blank numbers off here. But okay. So we have 24 entries. We got 24 entries. So hey, I'm excited for this spin. And we're gonna pull this up and then we're gonna go ahead and get it started. So let's kick this screen on and let's get it. Stay tuned. All right, we're gonna keep the mic going, kick the music up just a little bit for a second, but we'll go ahead and give it our first spin. Look who got the first W. The first time in the Lion's Den, they got their first W. Moderators, please, if somebody could kick my email in the chat. The lioncrestoutdoors@gmail email. The other one's fine too, but the Lioncrest one is the one I want to go by. But Solar Family Travels, let's get a Lion's Den roar and a congratulations for Solar Family Travels on tonight. We got 2 more spins, and we gonna do them back to back so we can go back to the rest of our thing that we going through on our notes and all that good stuff. But like I said, congratulations, Solar Family Travels. Congratulations. So let's remove this. So, and yes, we're only gonna win one time. So yes, I removed the name Solar Family Travels for right now, but yes, please shoot me an email and I'll be happy to get you the seeds. And yes, I'm gonna give you 15 seeds. So yes, we're giving away 45 seeds tonight. That's 45 pieces of treasure. That's so much potential for so much watermelon and so many more seeds to be created. So y'all buckle up. We about to go ahead and spin the wheel again. We got 2 more spins, so let's get it. A Veggie Farm Garden, and their name is not Veggie Farm Garden 2. That's just my bad. I left the 2 there by accident. But congratulations, Veggie Farm Garden. Stacy, you have won 15 Mississippi watermelon seeds now. So look, shoot me the email and just let me know, and we'll get those to you. So we got one more. We got one more spin to go. Andel. Oh, okay. She's just saying she's just saying hey to somebody. I thought she was leaving. But, you know, we got one more spin. So everybody cross your fingers, rub your hands together, get the rabbit's foot, get the rusty penny that you found at the subway in New York when it was flooding. Do all that stuff. Get whatever you got to get, because this last spin is the spin to win. So let's get it. Grow Something with Jeff. It's only fitting that Grow Something with Jeff won the last round of seeds, because Grow Something with Jeff always giving away seeds. So Solar Family Travels, you did win. So just shoot me an email. Shoot me an email with your name and whatever address you want the seeds sent to. All three of you. Send me an email with the address of the seeds you want, with the address for me to send the seeds to you and everything like that. But I'll get them out to you at the beginning of next week, so you can have them ready to go for next season. Because yeah, they gonna take a while. They ain't for this season, but they definitely gonna serve whoever gets them well. I'm excited to see whoever gets them to grow them, because these watermelon seeds, they're very strong and they're very vigorous. They can grow in, I'll say that my backyard only gets about a good 6.5-7 hours of direct sunlight a day. And that watermelon ripened in my backyard with 6.5-7 hours of sunlight a day. So take advantage of it, y'all. Hey, that's just what it is. I'm excited for the winners on tonight. But we got just a little bit more to talk about. I'm gonna pull the chat back up and everything so that I could just be savvy with what I'm looking at, because I like to make sure I'm looking at something on this other screen over here. But congratulations, everybody. Welcome to anybody who have joined and I didn't catch anybody. But yes, that is a crazy huge piece of watermelon. Well, and that's the crazy part about it. That's just like a slit. That's just like a sliver of the watermelon on like the little middle part. It's part of the heart. Don't get me wrong. It's what's the sweetest part, but it's delicious. It's super delicious. Yes, okay. Brampton Gardner asked a great question. So I grew up with everybody in my family cutting the watermelon long ways, as opposed to right down the middle, like that. So if the watermelon is like this, I cut it like this. But she said that they cut it like this. So yeah, let me know how y'all cut y'all's watermelon, because I don't know about that center cut stuff she talking about. Well, both of them are center cut, but you know what I mean. That's how we do it in the South. Brampton. That's how we do it in the South. And hey, New Arc, Newark, if you can do me a favor, can you send me another email, because I need to send you some pepper seeds, and then I'll throw you a few watermelon seeds in there as well, because I know that it's not been intentional or anything, but I have said that I was going to send you some seeds, and I got so busy this busy season that a lot of stuff has slipped my mind. So if you could do me a favor and shoot me an email, Newark Gardener, I'll definitely be hooking you up. So keep good faith in me. Keep good faith in me, family, because I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. My mind, it doesn't keep with me all the time, but you know, most of the time. Mr. Stinky Puddle Rant says you are one of a kind on your cut, man. I appreciate that. You know. Look. Okay, so we got the question answered. So most of y'all be cutting it middle ways. So I'm the odd one here. Okay. All right. But I'll be honest with y'all too. I think cutting it long ways is the easiest way if I want to make cubes out of my watermelon. But when okay. So Brampton. Okay, I'm gonna make a poll question. Let me do a poll. I'm gonna do that. If I can on this screen anyway. How do I do a poll? Because I want to ask that. Oh, I see how I can do a poll. I got it. So we gonna do a poll, all right? We gonna do this. Give me 1 second. And you know what? We'll kick the music up a little bit while I work. But yeah, it's coming. All right, Andale, I'll see you in a little bit. There we go. The poll's up. The poll is up. And I'll figure out how to look at it when it's all done and everything. I'll give y'all a few minutes to answer it, but let me turn this music back down a little bit. But look, I don't even know if you could do both. But I'm trying to see how y'all cut your watermelon. See, Tiffany Q understands. Tiffany Q, look what Tiffany Q says. Tiffany Q says, but Q's way won't tip in the refrigerator. Sacrifice room for no spill. There you go. But to be honest, y'all, I usually, with this watermelon, it was different. I just kept it how it was because I wanted to cut every piece while I ate it. With this one that I harvested. But with ones that I get from the grocery store, especially the seedless ones, I'll just cut it. I'll cut it in half. And then I'll just literally core out the inside of it and make cubes inside the watermelon and just pour it into a bowl. So that's how I do it with the grocery store watermelons. That's why I really don't put too much emphasis on it, because those seedless watermelons are like basketballs. It doesn't matter which way you cut them. All right, we gonna look at the poll in 5 minutes. We gonna look at the poll, but okay, Jackson Harlem, I will do that. I'll scroll up and read the comments from the break real quick. Hey, y'all like that? Okay, thank y'all for the feedback. I appreciate that, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go cut me. Okay, so since y'all want to see, we got a request from 2 people tonight on watching me eat a piece of the watermelon. So I'm about to go get a little cut of the watermelon. Y'all can groove a little bit longer. It's gonna be like literally 30 seconds. It's gonna take no time at all for me to go get this, but I'm gonna kick it up and then we gonna go get this slice of watermelon and shoot, we gonna eat the piece of watermelon, because you know, we just gonna do it. So I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute literally. back with my hot mic, my hot mic over here, and Rusty over here following me. But we're back. So I got my watermelon here, and we gonna look at the poll. We gonna look at the poll here, and we gonna see what we working with on the poll. So all right. So let me see here. Oh, I guess. Oh, it automatically says it. So if I press in poll, does it like delete it or does it show it to y'all? Chilled all day. We got a piece of watermelon in here, chilled. Chilled in the refrigerator, nice and good. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Got it in a nice deep bowl. Look at how, oh my gosh. No salt, no salt, none of that. Ugh. But yeah, y'all, let me know. If I press in poll, will it go away? It's the only option, so I'll just press end it. Oops. I guess that did make it go away. Oh. Well, there you go. It showed it. There you go. Boom. So, okay. Y'all want to... So, I got this watermelon here. And y'all want to see me eat the watermelon. So, I'm gonna actually, like, cut into it. I got my fork here. And I like eating watermelon like this. I'll cube it out, but I like eating it like this too. Y'all just hear how juicy that is? I wasn't even gonna have a piece of watermelon this evening, but hey, y'all wanted to see it. I'm not gonna waste a single seed either, y'all. I haven't wasted a single seed the whole time I've been eating this watermelon. I got so many seeds. Okay. Good evening, Urban Girl Kiki Soto. Okay, so the flavor. All right, I'll give y'all a starting point. The grocery store typical watermelon. They're relatively sweet. They're pretty sweet. This watermelon, if that watermelon had a sweetness on a scale of 1 to 10 at the grocery store, I'd say it had about a 5.5 to 6 at the grocery store. This watermelon sweetness right here, this is about a 7.5 to 8. So it isn't the sweetest watermelon in the world, but the watermelon flavor that you get from the bite that you take, it's just like, it's a 11 out of 10. Like the grocery store watermelons, the watermelon flavor that you get from the bite, it actually has like this weird taste to it. It's almost like, I don't know, I almost want to call it like fake. I don't know, it's weird. It has this watery kind of fake taste to it, but this one, it has like a candy flavor, but a natural watermelon candy flavor to it. And then the texture of it, when you bite into it, I'm gonna bite into it on the microphone for y'all. Have a little ASMR for y'all real quick. So check this out. Just listen to this. Just listen to the bite. Y'all hear that? The texture is so solid. It's solid. I don't like soggy watermelon. So my biggest thing is, I like for my watermelon texture to be really solid and to be very juicy at the same time. So I like for the texture to be like crispy, but when you bite into it, it's just like a rush of juice goes into your mouth. And y'all look, it's better than watermelon now and laters. It's better than that. It's better than that. It's like watermelon, but just concentrated. So yeah, it's delicious, y'all. And Tiffany Gray said it the best right now. She just said that it is very sweet and juicy. To put it quite simply, it's amazing. And I like it honestly makes me not want to have no more grocery store watermelon for the whole rest of the season. But chances are I'm gonna buy another grocery. Well, actually, I've been seeing this guy at a fruit stand on the side of the road, and some of those people's watermelons aren't very good, but I'm gonna give him a try. We gonna see what he working with out there. Oh, so okay. So Brampton Gardner says I like using a watermelon baller too. Sometimes it's fun to eat. Is that like the thing that makes the watermelon into like perfect spheres? Let me see. Brampton says, can I get a non-spit seed, please? Okay, Bramp. So that's a good one. So I actually do rinse the seeds before I actually contain them, because they get get really sticky because of the sugars on them. So they get a little rinse beforehand, and I actually use distilled water to rinse them off. So yeah. So you get clean seeds. I don't do that with every seed though. I don't do that with pepper seeds. I do it with watermelon seeds because they're so big and woody. I've had good the seeds that I planted this year, I washed those off before I germinated them this past year, and they all had 100% germination, so no worries. But yeah, since the peppers, I don't spit those out. I just kind of cut them out of peppers. So I get you, and you can get some non-spit seeds. So I have put salt on my watermelon before. I like it when I come in from a hot day working all day. Like if I've been working all day, I like salt on my watermelon. But if I just been chilling in the house, I like that pure sweet watermelon goodness. I like it like that. But I definitely like chilled watermelon more than I like field warm watermelon. But it was nothing like that first bite. That first bite was just, it was the perfect temperature. So, I mean, it was just great. There's a Tajin habanero you want to try. And I saw you saying stuff about the Tajin spice, Jackson Harlem. Like, that's interesting. Tajin spice on watermelon? Okay. That's really interesting. Let me see. She said, yeah, we gotta spit out the seeds. That's just how that works. Oh, so Tiffany Q, she says I have some Henny soaked pineapple and papaya in the refrigerator right now. That sounds delicious right there. That sounds really delicious. But look, all right, so I'm gonna get to the last little talking point we got here, and then we gonna do our little wrap up and be finished, because I gotta get going here soon. But you know, it ain't goodbye, it's just see you later. So okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about today as I close my book is, have y'all noticed that the pest pressure is way down? Like the pest pressure, it's so down that everything that I put outside, I literally don't see bug bites on it at all no more. So if y'all haven't started planting your brassicas outside, if y'all haven't started planting anything that can survive this time of year outside, do it. Because this time of year right now, the pest pressure is just like, compared to the springtime, the pest pressure is just basically non-existent. I mean, so on my corn plants, I'll see you later, Growing with Donnie. Super great having you tonight. Glad you could join us, and I appreciate you being with us tonight. Glad you could be here. But I've had two army worms I've seen on my corn plants, but outside of that, I haven't seen like any bugs at all. Actually, I saw a squash beetle today on my watermelon plants, but it wasn't even eating the vine at all. It was just nibbling on the flower petals. And that's another thing, y'all. Like if you grow very strong, calcium-rich plants, a lot of times your pests won't even want to mess with the main parts of the plants. They'll mess with the most delicate parts. But look, like really making sure your plant has a good, strong nutrient profile, starting with a strong base and then giving some 511 here and there, giving some super juice here and there, man. Like you could build up some really good calcium, and that makes those plants be really pest resistant. So yes. And Dale says, oh, Cooking with Dorsha says okay, so you said you had it. So Cooking with Dorsha, are your pests down now? Because you said you had every pest possible. Are you noticing that the pests are starting to dwindle as well too? Oh my gosh. So New Art Gardener, we got to get you a a good ripe, like a Tufo mango. Have you ever had a, so this is your first time having mango? You probably had one of the green mangoes that wasn't very ripe. You said it tasted like soap. If you get you like a really nice yellow mango that's really ripe, oh my gosh, it tastes like peach, citrus, mango, like good mango, not soap mango. But oh my gosh, mango is one of the best fruits ever. Like when it's ripe, that stuff is, whew. And it's great for you too. It's very good for your digestion. Mangoes are very good for your digestion. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, it was great hanging out with you two, best yet. Much love, Leo fam. I appreciate you being here on tonight. Appreciate you moderating. Much love as always. And look, next time. I'll see you on next time, family. I appreciate you being here, fam. Yes, a Tufo is the best. A Tufo is so good. Like, I have not, like, if I had to put a fruit really close to watermelon, like if I grew my own Tufo mango tree, I really honestly think that I would have a new favorite fruit. Watermelon is still up there because it has its nostalgic kind of tie to it. It makes me think about when I was younger and stuff like that too. But those mangoes are so tasty that I'm like, if I could grow my own, I can only imagine what that mango would taste like, that a Tufo. Boy. Hey, Stuart, I saw you come in earlier. My bad I didn't say what's up to you, my brother. In red, almost mushy mango is a yum. Yes, the red mangoes and the yellow ones and the red ones. I've had a small piece of the red one, but I haven't had a whole red one, but the small piece I had, it was amazing. And the ones that they sell in Japan for all kinds of money are they're the red ones. So, yeah. They're top notch. They're top notch for sure. That's what I'm saying. There's no way that mango was ripe. Yes, get one from the local Asian or Spanish market. They usually will keep their ripe fruit on rotation a lot better than other places. Let me see here. Whew, yeah, if you can find a good case for $9, that's winning right there. We have this place out here in North Dallas called Patel Brothers, and they're kind of shifty. One second. They're kind of shifty with the with sometimes having not ripe stuff, but as y'all probably know, mangoes they actually ripen off the vine. So you can get one that's not so ripe and it'll come along. I'll see you later at home with Cherie. Great having you tonight. We're about to close out here soon. We got just a few more minutes left and we'll be done with it. But I want y'all to go ahead and start saying your goodbyes and everything and start getting ready to head out because I'm about to close it on out. Boy, Farmer Q is about to keep the night going. We got a few more things to get into on tonight. The work never stops because we working. But look, let me make sure that I'm not missing nothing. Oh, dope. That's so dope. So, okay, so check this out. I'm going to link this. So Cooking with Dorsha just said something that's super, super, super awesome. So she said, good night. Check out Turf and I live on Monday night at 7 p.m. Glued. Y'all best believe I'm going to be one of the first people at that live because that is going to be an amazing live. So, look, I've had an amazing time on this live tonight. I'll see you later on everybody who's leaving out and everything like that. But yeah, you know, let me see here. I'm letting everybody say good night. I'm not going to just abruptly leave everybody on the night and everything because, you know, we got to do our closeout as well. Y'all haven't seen that in a while live, so we got to make sure we make that extra special. We gonna get full frame for it tonight because we got the big camera view, so I can actually back up. I got my microphone cord. We good to go and everything. So look, and y'all winners, make sure y'all email me because if y'all don't email me, chances are I'll forget that y'all won and everything. So just shoot me an email. And I'm gonna take another bite of this watermelon right here. Oh my gosh, so good. And like I said, it's not the sweetest in the world. Probably like a 7.5 to 8 sweetness, but the texture is a perfect texture. Even like the really ripe parts of the melon are very solid. You know how a lot of melons, when they get ripe in certain spots, they get kind of mushy? Stays nice and rigid. Hey, be blessed, unicorn lady, be blessed. You have a wonderful night, family. It was super wonderful having you. Okay, so Turf Therapy says, he says this, and I'm gonna link it so we're all good. Turf Therapy says we might shift that time to 6 p.m. to avoid Lady Cheryl's time frame. Okay, well yeah, I'll be on the lookout, and if I have to double screen it, I'll double screen it. But you know, but yeah. So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and close it out, but I'm sure y'all know what that means. I gotta do it special today. Gotta get a piece of watermelon. Gotta get a piece of watermelon here. This wants to be complicated. Get my piece of watermelon. Kick my chair back over here. Y'all know what that means? That's Farmer Q. Out. I'll see y'all later.